Dr. Salim Sarani joins us live now to discuss this further. Here it is. We have it. I have a sample of this. There's a mother here in town who lost her son to fentanyl overdose, poisoning as she calls it, and something this simple saves lives, huh?
That is true. The key thing is that the opiate overdose is much more common than we think. 100,000 people die every year because of the overdose, and the number is increasing. Last year, almost 28% increase in the number of the overdose. So one of the things is that either opiate you're taking for pain and then you feel like, oh, I'm having more pain, you took a couple of extra pills, or you're using a street drug like fentanyl or heroin. The thing is, the key factor is when you take the medicine, you have the naloxone or the antidote, which can be a life-saving. There has been a lot of push that we can put this drug right out as over-the-counter, so the people cannot be shy in going to the pharmacy thinking that it's getting in their record. They can get it from the grocery store, sometimes can be even the vending machine. So that's a good step, but there are two challenges with that. I believe that the education is still the key thing, because the person who is taking the overdose, they may not be knowing that they have taken overdose, because signs are your respiration is very slow, you're turning blue or gray, or your pupils are very small and constricted. It is the family member, the friend, who need to know that the patient has taken the overdose, and they can just take the intranasal spray, they push it. The EMS, the police department, they already know how to do it, and they've been doing it. The second biggest challenge is that, the education is going to be the key thing. We need to educate the people who are surrounding the patients that when to respond. And also, once you give it, it doesn't mean that it can be over, depending on how much opiate you have taken. It may still be in your system, so momentarily you get better, perk up because of Narcan or naloxone, and then you're going to respiratory depression again. So sometimes you have to make sure that you call the 911 or take the person to the emergency room and check it out and observe it. So the education is, once you have prevented, please don't use it.
And in the meantime, these popping up, when they start showing up, maybe grab them and keep one nearby just in case you come across somebody.
Absolutely. And the people who are prescribed opiate, they are always prescribed the naloxone or Narcan, so that in case if anything happens, they can use it or their loved one can use it.
Dr. Sarani, as always, we appreciate you. And I can tell you next week there's a group of mothers in the state who have lost their children, as I mentioned, to overdoses due to fentanyl, pushing Governor Greg Abbott to make sure these are in pretty much every hand that we can get them into. So, Dr. Sarani, thank you. We appreciate you. If you have a question for Dr. Sarani, all you need to do is send us a text at 361-855-6397.